Welcome back, everyone.
To the only place in space that matters. It's space engineers. Welcome,
The
place.
space place. The only place in space.
It's the space. It's the space place. Oh, Jesus, thank you. Oh my God, we're making such a spaceship right now. It's so great. So fantastic. Isn't it just fantastic good?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you just love it? You love it more than even when you can't find your glazes.
Oh God.
Ah. How high should we make this good?
Okay, so it's going away really fast. I mean, I was fine with where I stopped, but based on the girth, maybe it needs to go a little bit further. I don't know.
Girthy.
The girthy penis that gets girthier the more you touch it.
Girth it.
Girth
The
it.
girthy penis gets more girthy the more you birth it.
Where you birth it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, there's hydrogen in this tank now, so we just need to pipe up and then transfer over.
We're gonna need some gravity generators on this thing to keep us able to stand sideways on it.
Don't forget gyros.
I don't know if we can make generators. I'll leave all the innards to you. I'm just making a shape on the outside. What are you doing, Co?
I'm working on a little ship.
Oh, okay. What's the little ship gonna do?
Be very cool.
Is it going to be a transport ship? Transport?
You gonna help us get off the planet?
A chance. Because we could
Nice.
use one to bring all that ice over. I guess the welding ship could do it, technically. Wow. Don't even talk to me then. I see how it is.
What was the question?
I said, is it going to be a transport ship by chance?
Oh, what I'm working on?
Yeah.
Transport? What do you mean?
We got that 200,000 ice over there. That's like I said, I guess the welding ship can technically do it. But basically, we need to bring all that ice up here now.
Oh, I see. No, that wasn't really my focus. 3. But yeah, your welding ship would be way better at that. You have a large cargo container, so.
Oh my God! Getting such like jumpiness.
I feel like I've gotten more today than we did last week, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you finish that tube in there?
No, I haven't finished. I haven't finished putting the wall in. Yeah, I'll do it before I put the finish putting the wall in. Oh, and do you want to just start piping in now?
Yeah, I want to start making hydrogen as fast as possible here, because it's going to take forever.
All right. Okay. Never remember what I need to get. You have to stay still while I pull stuff out of your
Yeah,
butthole.
it's not moving.
All right, I've already forgotten what I needed, so it's time to go back down again. 2 things, and I forgot. All steel tube and construction. Right, okay.
Someone left a comment that they should make it where you can basically do like a shopping list, like hit a button and it just keeps whatever you're trying to build on your screen. It'd be real nice.
That would be well, don't move, wait.
Oh, sorry.
That would be a really good idea. Okay, there you go.
Whoa, I didn't realize you'd built me in. Oh god, I almost wrecked the ship.
We're definitely gonna need more hydrogen tanks. There's some weird sounds coming out of this base.
Maybe it's sick.
Moo. Yeah. Moo. There you go. Just turn it off. Right, that's enough. That's enough blue, I think, for it. This time, hydrogen bottles, I was ahead of the game, and I already... Never mind.
Remember, you're going to want to put thrusters and more hydrogen tanks somewhere for these sideways and all the other bullshit.
Oh, yours. Oh, no, Gecko. If you're waiting for this game to be like 100% playable, you probably should just find another game. So none of this game's ever gonna be like a clean, non-messy game.
No, that's not what this game is. This is not that game.
That's not the roadmap for this game.
God, I played Stationeers. That game.
Yeah.
Honestly, playing it makes me feel like my theory that some guys wanted to play this game and they couldn't, so they decided to make their own game is more true, because the controls in that game are the worst controls of any game I've ever played. Like,
Oh God.
like you can't use your mouse to do anything inventory related. So there's like all this series of buttons you have to press to do anything in your inventory, like hit tab and then hit R and then hit your scroll your wheel on your mouse and then hit Q and then hit T to like move things around and stuff. It's like the craziest thing, and it teaches you all. Like the tutorial is to make a muffin. You make a fucking muffin in the tutorial, and then you start the actual game, and you're just on this planet with all this shit all over the ground, and it's like none of this has anything to do with muffins. So what the fuck? And how the fuck am I supposed to remember all these buttons I was supposed to press to move shit around and do things? And like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, that game is horrible.
Maybe their tagline could be "Space Engineers. It could be worse." That's how they sell the game. To sell to people like us who are like, "God damn, this game is gonna be garbage," and it's like, "It could be worse." Like, yeah, okay, it could be. Oh shit. Oh, it's okay.
It feels like they're all competing to be the worst sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Alright. Let's see how much ice I can hold in my butthole. That'd be a terrible thing to do to someone.
Stick ice in the butthole?
Yeah, you bet that would hurt.
Yeah. yeah. I wonder how you get it up there.
Just
You
pop it
shove
in.
it up there when they're
Yeah.
not looking. Pop a cube. Are you just thinking like a couple of cubes, like
Yeah,
crushed ice, or
Yeah, a couple cubes. I mean, I'm thinking you got them tied down already at this point.
Oh, okay. So this is like a
Yeah, they're like strapped
either
to
a
the bed
sex
sort of
or
thing.
like a hostage situation.
Yeah, either or. I feel like most hostage situations end up being a sex thing too, right? What is this guy? Oh, this is test how much hydrogen we use?
Well, it's sort of, I'm just trying some things out. But yeah, basically going to space, coming back, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I was saying we could make 3 of basically what you're making right now early on, and just we could totally get to space if we just made a little tiny ship like that.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see if I can build one that works and whatnot, because I haven't really built a ship to go from the planet to space yet. So
I don't think any of us have. To be fair.
yeah, true. Well, that other one would have.
Yeah,
We would have just had more hydrogen.
but our tank was full, so like we would have needed more tank. We didn't build it right.
And more tank would have.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, but that's part of the build, not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like we needed to build more. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I got rid of the wrong.
I
I got rid of the wrong part, chat. Oops. I got really carried away with grinding stuff and then didn't realize what was connected to what.
What'd you do?
I just ground away something I just spent a while designing. Like completely just my own thing. I just ground away. I was like, oh, all right, well, that was silly. A little bit carried away there. Poopies. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so jumpy. Like every couple of movements I'm like I rubber band across like over the place. Ice cube suppositories. Mmm. We've got people claiming that ice up your butthole can make you high. I don't know if I've ever heard that before.
High on what?
Ice cubes. You ain't never been high on ice cubes, baby? That's what they call it, ice. Ass cubes. Oh, I'd love some ass cubes. That's what they'd be called. Yeah, you mark them as ass cubes. Ice cubes for your ass when it gets really hot. When you get like swamp ass or something, you need to cool it down. You shove a couple of ass cubes up there.
Ass cubes.
For the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids, yeah. Ass cubes for the kids.
No, that was not a good time for that to happen. You guys watch Black Mirror?
I fucking love Black Mirror.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know anything about it going in, and I'll tell you, if you only watch 2 episodes of that show, it's real confusing. If you don't know what to expect.
I think the first one is probably the worst one.
Well, you know, you watch the first one, and then you watch the second one, and you're like, "What the fuck happened to you? What? Where's the prime minister?"
You didn't realize they're all separate stories.
No, had no fucking idea. So I'm like, well, how do these things relate to one another?
Yeah, it's like I kind of like that because I'll watch them like in random orders, and I'll be like, which one takes my fancy the most right now? Go to the one that takes my fancy the least. Everyone always talks about the prime minister fucking the pig one, but it's not. I don't know. I think that's probably one of the worst ones.
Yeah, the other ones I've seen since then were way better.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That one's
No,
great.
I'm not kidding. I think the other ones are way more interesting. That's like, All that is just about a guy fucking a pig, basically.
Yeah.
No, it's not at all. I mean, it is about that, but I mean, that's not all it's about.
It's just all the other stuff is just more. It more interests me a bit more. Just
Like
me.
like the tech stuff is more my speed as well.
Yeah.
It is that. Did you guys watch that episode?
Yeah, like just last
It's
night.
just not, it's just not very interesting.
Well, the whole thing is about a tech, like the spread of information and how a lie works.
Sure, but it's not like about like high tech, like the other episodes. Like
eyeball cameras.
yeah, that exactly.
I like the ones where they take like a social media thing and make it like if it was like kind of a staple focus in the world and how it would sort of fall apart. How like things would go all weird from it and shit. So which ones have you watched then, dude?
I've watched the first 3 or 4. There's 3 in the first season, so I watched all those. I think the first one in the second season. I think the first one in the second season was the one with the eyeball cameras, where he catches his
No,
wife
it's the
cheating.
third one in the first season.
Oh, is it?
think.
That may have only
I
watched
can't
3.
remember now.
I haven't watched many. I just started
I'm
watching.
trying to remember what the first one of the second season is. I don't remember.
Netflix is real weird. It after I finished the first season, it tried to start me on season 4, episode 1. I caught it. It's like, whoa, where are you taking me?
I mean, to be fair, you can just watch them.
Yeah.
You don't gain any. I think the only thing you gain is that occasionally they'll reference things in the background and stuff like that to like as like nods, but not like in a story way. They'll just sort of give like a little nod to something else that happened. Or you'll see on the TV in the background of one of the whatever ones something happened. I think the prime minister from that first one pops up in the background on a TV on one of the other episodes and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
That's about it.
All right, I've consumed all the ice that lives in the base. I don't know how much that'll be in terms of tankage, though.
Did it have a nice house in the base? Disturbed its home.
Came in, just yanked it from its bed. While it was sleeping.
You know what I have when I play Space Engineers?
What?
You know what I have?
Tell me.
Content creep. Is that what it's called? Developers when they're like making a game and they keep adding stuff to it all the time.
You feel like that's how this
And
game
they're
is?
like
That's feature.
I feel like
creep,
that's
yeah.
one. Feature creep. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I think I have that when I design stuff. I'm like, oh, that's good. But what if I did this? and then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh my god, it's so out of control. But at this point, I'm dedicated to the craziness now.
Feature creep.
Yes, I get it, Chaz. This is gonna need a lot of thrust. Okay, you have to keep saying it. I know. I get it. I know. We just design it, and then we'll get there. Okay.
Feature creep. Feature creep. Feature creep.
I'm trying to think of games I've played that have suffered from feature creep. Well, they sort of just keep adding stuff and they really refine the things they have.
Space Engineers comes to mind.
Well, there you go.
The fuck?
It's a good point. It's a good point. Other than Space Engineers, I guess.
I've got the
For a while,
hooked up
Minecraft was
already.
like that. Let's add boats. They don't fucking work, but they're in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Seems like they've kind of resolved all their issues these days, though.
I honestly forget occasionally that Minecraft is still a thing that like is updated and focused on. You know what I mean?
I play so much
It's
Minecraft.
because I haven't played in such a long time. I'm just like, in my, I'm such a selfish bastard in my head. Now I'm not playing. I'm like, well, it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, surely everyone else has given up alongside of me. It's like when I was a kid and I'd leave a room and I'd be like, well, that room can't exist now because how does it like? I couldn't like fathom the idea of something being there when I couldn't see it.
Wow. I saw a Full
It was
House
like, that was
episode
a
about
weird
that.
idea to me. Full House.
Yeah, I think it was Full House.
Fuller House?
No. It was like one of them had to stay homesick.
No, fucking Fuller House.
Yeah, I didn't do that. One of them had to stay homesick from school, and they were surprised that television shows were still on during the day. They were like, "Wait, this happens when I'm at school normally? What? I thought they just only showed whenever I was watching."
Yeah, I could totally. Yeah, I got like that when I was a kid. I find it very weird. And I was like, oh man, the world does keep going when I'm not around. And then suddenly you're like, oh no, it's so small, so small, so tiny, such a tiny speck in such a big world. Oh my god, Si. Jesus Christ. We get it. Oh my god. I keep saying it every time. Jesus Christ. Have some faith. Fucking hell.
Would you know we're gonna need more thrusters on here? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
No, I just about Hoovers. When it all falls apart, you can say, I told you so, you know, and then you can feel really smug about yourself. But until then, you know, just enjoy my wild ride and enjoy my descent into madness.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
It'll be fun. Did anybody see the circle? No, I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, no, never mind, ignore that. Oh my god, I'm getting like low sim speed like every 2 seconds. What is happening right now?
Yeah, it's happening to me too.
Is it just me getting this?
No, it's
Or
me
is it
too.
you are?
It's co-mining?
I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I didn't know if that was doing it.
It's like I feel like I'm moving through soup. like I push forward and then it takes like a couple seconds for him to like really get going.
Yeah. Guess we only got one good week out of this game. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty fucking horrible. I wonder if it's just planets. So we never had this problem whenever we lived in space.
It was well, no, it did get pretty janky.
I mean, like
the
whenever we're
planet
eating an
probably-
asteroid with Jody or something, yeah, but like, I don't know. It felt like we did a lot more in space that didn't result in the game being complete garbage.
Yeah. Weird. highly doubt these little bits on the floor here are causing the whole game to crash. I'm sure it's probably more to do with all the meteorite holes all over the place. Shadows.
Well, soon we'll be in space.
I don't know about soon. But we will be in space.
Good man.
Too many blocks in the world.
Oh, you mean what this game's about? Building stuff? Too many? We built too many buildings? Has doing the game make the game not run well? Oh, surprise.
Too many individual objects interacting with each other.
Let's get rid of these. If this solves it, that'll actually be hilarious. If my pit of random blocks on the floor actually saves this, it'll be hilarious. I will laugh.
Well, it hasn't done it in a few seconds here. It might be me welding, honestly. Let's see. Let me start welding again, see what happens. No? It's acting real nice. Did you get rid of your shit on the ground?
Doing it. It's taking a while. There's quite a lot of shit on the ground.
What have you been doing, Ko?
I'm just working on that the little test ship I'm making.
Gotcha.
Nothing big. Nothing.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Nothing.
Just
Yeah.
what we're all doing, basically, see if what thing could be the thing. Man, those meteors, I hope the guns shoot them soon. No, maybe. They're gonna be alright. Okay, yeah, they got blown up in the
They
sky.
shot my my test ship.
Did they?
Yeah, they had it smoking, and I didn't know why. I didn't know it had been shot.
That's funny.
There's a world in the workshop for Steam that has an elevator from Earth to the moon. Jesus Christ. Like, that must be a fucking long ass elevator.
Huh, that answers a question I had, though. I wonder if you could build just straight up to the point where you're outside the atmosphere and then build your ship from there. I guess you can.
That would be, that might take a while to get the stuff done.
Yeah. Just build the straight up out of tubes so that everything's connected to your base on the ground.
I love that idea. It's a giant tube going into space. You can build stuff in space. Oh, shit. Oh, why are the thrusters on? Oh, shit.
I think it's just because they have
spin off
hydrogen.
power.
Probably should throw down a cockpit.
You can do it from...
Oh, yeah, you can from
Yeah.
control panel. Yeah. How much ice we have left, if any. And how full this is. Okay, it's 13% full. Okay, we need a lot more ice. Shitload more ice.
That's a good example. Shrimps just said, I like how the saw blade for this looks like it was just bought from like Home Depot or something like that.
It's very true.
This is my space saw. You sure? Because I got one I was sitting at home. My space saw, okay? My anti-gravity low-G space saw.
How's your hydrogen doing there, Milby?
Yeah, I better go refill it. I literally just turned off my thrusters message. What are you talking about? I really, really want a suit warning when hydrogen is low.
Yeah.
But not when you have tanks new, because I feel like they do it and it would go low. It would just give you a warning every time it went low,
Yeah.
even if you had tanks on you.
That sounds like how they would program it. Hydrogen low. It fills up.
Yeah. Hydrogen low, hydrogen low. Energy low. Oh, yeah, my energy's low, actually. Oxygen. I didn't hear it say oxygen low for a couple, like, recently. I don't know if they still do it or not.
I shows I didn't open my thing today, but I guess it's because I logged out in the thing. It was already open.
Look, I don't like to admit it, but I think removing some of those blocks actually helped, and I hate it that was what was actually causing some of it. Not 100%, but it's helped a bit. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I keep making it worse because I keep accidentally dropping more pieces down. I go to like click on a block and I miss the block and then it just falls down to the bottom.
So now that you've made this a lot girthier, it doesn't look like a dick at all.
Nah, it looks like a fucking sweet ass spaceship.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fucking sick, bitches.
We're gonna have to put more thrusters somewhere to gift it off the floor. I don't know where, but somewhere. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've done it again. Dude,
Yeah.
can you grab that? Can you store away that block I dropped down on the?
Yeah, well, a
Fuck,
second.
it's all on the bottom of the floor. Never mind, I'll get it. Every time I just keep missing where to put the blocks. Are you still warming about media stores though? A game you couldn't get rid of that one.
Gotta know about those. You gotta have that.
Gotta have that, but don't have the hydrogen oxygen warnings anymore. That gun was shooting like so slowly then. When the ship takes off, and everyone in chat's proved wrong, I'm gonna sing Enterprise's main theme song at them. It's gonna be fantastic. It's been a long road. Get from here. Or I'll sing that as it takes off and then flips upside down and crashes back into the planet. It's been a long time. It depends whether or not I'll have tears running down my face when I sing it. I don't know how it goes. I love every time I say that and I very unironically think that is my favorite ever Star Trek opening. People get very annoyed and shocked at me sometimes.
That's just what people do on the internet. You said words, annoyed and shocked.
All right, leave it like that for now. Careful when you, yeah. Well, no, you got plenty of room actually. I just realized how wide this thing is. I was like, careful backing up, and I was like, you got quite a lot of room to back up. Back up and get on it. Oh, jump on it. We'll have a hangar bay door somewhere out on the back, on one of these back ends. One of these two holes will have a hangar door. Can't stand the way the singer pronounces strength. I got strength. Do you mean that one? Isn't that how he says it? Strength, strong, strong.
Strongs?
I got strong.
Strongs?
I got strong. Hey, yo, Cole, you got strong? You got strong for the
No,
whole?
did you... fuck my life and forever.
I did say strong.
Yeah, I know. I kept saying, did you say strongs? And you kept saying, I got strong. I got strong.
I got strong.
Guys, that's how long we've been recording. So this episode's over. We're strong. Strongth episode. Bye, everyone.
Oh, that was a strong episode.